So to reiterate, jumping to conclusions isn't truth-seeking. You're monetizing people's skepticism, and it honestly alarms me how many people in the comments, which might just be like bots for all I know, but how many people will hop on board with just any narrative. And that's just as scary as the people accepting what the news tells you. It's just as bad to accept the mainstream narrative as fact as it is like to accept the first conspiracy narrative that comes up. Because neither way involves any critical thinking. Wait to see all the facts, listen to as many people as you can, and then make your decision. But stay open-minded. Be open to being proven wrong. And truthfully, to the people in power, what matters most to them is that we're all fighting. I feel like we've lost our humanity, but that's really what they want at the top. They want division, negativity, and hatred. They don't care who did it or why. But we need more love. The world needs it, because none of that other stuff solves anything, or helps us, I believe. Next up, social media can be a beautiful place, so I don't agree with all the people who are saying to get off it completely, because it all sucks. But when something like this happens, here's where you get the other end of the double-edged sword. Because everyone is being fed different news, everyone is reading different comments, and it's all pulling us apart, and of course a lot of this is intentional. So be very discerning with the information that you're intaking, as well as what you're putting out into the world too. Don't fall for the trap of becoming more divisive, or thinking you have all the answers like no one else does. So much this division is of course manufactured. As I'd hope we all know this by now. I sat back this past week and watched my social media feed go crazy. Everyone sharing opposite stories, and seemingly everyone in opposite realities. Some sharing loving kind posts to bring people together more, others dividing more, others making fun of death, which I think is sick no matter who it is when it comes to innocent people. Not just Charlie Kirk, but anyone in the world. If you're mocking someone's death, you have some serious issues. Also, the people who say look at this hand signal, or this number, it means this. Now look, I've gone down every rabbit hole. I get it, a ton of conspiracies are true. And I believe a bunch of them, as I've spoken about on here in the past, and used to talk more about these. But it's about asking questions, not saying things like, this person didn't cry enough, so therefore the whole event is fake. Or this person did this hand signal, so therefore this means that. You have too many people making narratives to fit their worldview. But doing this jumping to conclusions is damaging, I think. It's making people feel powerless, it's divisive, and it's turning everyone into perpetual victims. And I'm not for it on any side. I just want peace and love, so rest in peace Charlie Kirk, and all the other innocent souls who died too soon. Keep asking questions, but don't jump to conclusions. Spread love, don't lose your humanity, and don't let any of the evil that's out there in the world turn your heart cold. Pray for peace, and look, don't expect me to comment on this stuff too often, because there's a reason why I've shifted my focus to only covering positive stories, because I believe that doing this helps people more. But I just felt like the most recent events were a tipping point, so I wanted to share some thoughts. We need to love one another and get close to God in the best way for each of us.